Abbey Murphy from the Seattle Torrent joins us. And Abbey, I'm sure you have had a whirlwind week, seeing all the Seattle sites. You haven't been here very long, but have you had a highlight yet?
I think just being able to go do a ton of different activities. You know, we've been to Pike Place, Space Needle, toss a fish. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
I was going to say, you got it all covered in one thing.
Everything.
And friend of the show, Alex Carpenter, was showing you around. I know she brought you to meet our favorites, the sea otters at the aquarium. How was that experience?
Oh my gosh, it was so cool. I mean, being here with Carp too, it's pretty special. Obviously, look up to her a lot, so to be able to kind of do these experiences with her has been pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, you started your whirlwind tour even before you got here. I mean, celebrating your gold medal with all the other Team USA medalists in Washington. Kind of what was that experience like, and how does it compare to our Washington?
It was awesome. You know, obviously anytime you can get together for a reunion and celebrate such a historic moment, you know, winning medals, whether you did or not, it's being Olympian, something incredible that you are obviously super proud of. So it's cool to kind of see everyone out there. And yeah, it's a lot different here. Much prettier, much more to do and everything. So obviously gotten the full tour around, which has been an absolute blast. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to get bored here.
No.
Yeah,
so that's exciting.
Yeah, the weather here in this summer has been, I mean, second to none. It's been unbelievable. Blue skies, sunshine almost every day. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. I mean, you really can't ask for much more. No humidity either. Something that you're probably thankful for. Listen, you were drafted second overall. What would it feel like to you when you finally heard your name called?
It was incredible. You know, it takes a village to kind of get to where you are, and obviously had the support of my family over however many years since I started playing when I was 7. Didn't really think this was going to be a thing, you know, but obviously being in Detroit and having my 2 older brothers, my mom and dad there, was just a surreal moment. And hearing my name called by Seattle, yeah, that was pretty special. It didn't get much better than that.
I bet.
So, I mean, you played at the Olympics, so you obviously know how to play that higher level hockey. But what kind of training did you have to do this offseason to get pro ready?
It's a different game, which is kind of crazy. You know, it's faster. Obviously, now that they can check, you kind of got to find ways to not get hit, to protect yourself. So just trying to get stronger, faster, avoid any additional contact that's not needed. But no, off-season's always exciting because that's your time to get better, you know, and I like to take advantage of that and just spend time in the gym, at the rink, doing stairs, whatever that might be. But it's exciting. Long off season. I'm just ready to play again.
I bet you are. It's nonstop training. Abbey was one of only 2 women to get an invite to an NHL development camp. She trained with the Oilers, and I got to ask you, what kind of experience did that provide for you?
That was wild. I think the coolest part is like younger girls, like being able to see that like it's now a thing. Like it could happen for them in years to come when they're our age, you know. And I got the call from GM Stan Bowman of the Oilers, and I was like, "Are you sure? Like, is this real?" And I was like, "Okay." Like, it's hard to turn down an opportunity like that, and obviously super grateful for that. Obviously got to see like what it's like for a guy's journey to make it to the pro level, and it was a little different, like space-wise. Like they're lucky, you know, but I feel like girls and women in sports are getting those better spaces, opportunities. So, but it was an unreal experience. I mean, didn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will never forget the moment you became a household name in this household of King 5 Sports. It was that bounce pass last year with Minnesota. I mean, first of all, how did that happen? And do you have any other tricks up your sleeve?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't really know how it happened. It just kind of came up. I saw Riker Lee did it like a couple months prior, and I was like, that was nice. But like, he didn't score, he didn't do anything out of it. It was close, but no, I was just like in practice a couple of days before I tried it. My teammate was like so mad at me, and I was like, all right, well, it worked. So then I was in the game, and it kind of just happened. And you know, my teammate Bella Finale, if she doesn't put that in the back of the net, it's not a highlight reel. So. But very special moment for women's hockey. It went viral like all over the place. Had like so many people calling and messaging and everything. So that was pretty neat.
It was a kicker in my show. I know for sure.
I think it was. Yeah, I think we just kept using it show after show if we could. You'd bring up your family and the fact that your brother was a collegiate wrestler. How much did that help? You know, has helped you in the past? I mean, does it help you to have a brother who can throw all over the place and mess with you and you learn anything from him?
Yeah, it's definitely made me tougher. I'll tell you that. I actually have 2 older brothers. My oldest one used to play football, and now he's an ER nurse. And then, yes, my middle brother was a wrestler. He's so scary. Like, you don't mess with him anymore, like, at all. But when we were younger, we used to just tussle in the basement, like, holes in the wall and everything. Those finally got redone. But you know, they're great. You know, they've obviously helped me a ton, made me tougher, strengthened me up a little bit, but lots of good memories to look back on. But we don't fight anymore.
I had a wrestling ring in my basement. Did you?
My brother used to throw me around, and then I'd start crying. He would say, "Don't cry, Mom and Dad are gonna come down. Don't cry."
We had an old mattress down there. We would like jump off the couch and like just do like all kinds of flying. I mean, God, kids are so dumb. I love it.
That's awesome.
The Torrent have probably one of the best fan bases though in the entire PWHL. What are you most excited about playing in front of them?
Yeah, I was talking to Carp, and she was like, dude, like, sometimes you're on the ice, and you can't even, like, talk to your teammates. That's how loud it is, you know? And it's like, she's like, there's not many stadiums that are like that. I mean, they almost sell out, like, every game, which is so exciting. So, I mean, I'm excited to get my first game under my belt in front of that outrageous crowd. So, but heard so many great things, and just pumped to kind of show them what I can bring to the pro league, and especially the city of Seattle.
Yeah, and you're getting an experience to kind of give back to the community because you guys have a camp this week, right?
Yep.
And first day's in, like, how'd it go? How much fun is it to be involved with that?
I love it. You know, any way you can kind of get involved in the community is really special. Doing camps like that's something that, like, I love to. It's really important. I had people who did the same thing for me when I was younger. So any way you can kind of change a kid's life it means a lot, you know, like giving them a tap on the shin guard or something like that. But no, first day of camp was great. Had to kind of get them going a little quiet, but it's going to be a good week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of the week. We're looking forward to the season already, and we really appreciate you coming in today and having a spot in our recliner. So thank you for coming in.
Got to get used to this.
Kick back anytime you want.
Thank you both for having me.